Welcome to the first ever Bucket of Chalk competition out here in Colorado at Ninja Intensity. What an event this is going to be. I'm Chris DeGangi, and I'm joined by Derek Pavoni, the Pizza Ninja. Derek, what's going on?
What's up, Chris? So pumped for this. This is going to be awesome. Let's do this.
Well, I'm really excited. Caden Lebsack and Max Feinberg have put a lot of work into coming up with this course, and I got to tell you, I'm excited about it.
Yep, should be interesting. You got two great ninjas at an amazing gym. Should be quite the course.
The athletes are getting set here. Caden and Max going over the rules, getting ready to go. We're about to get started with Wave 1. We did want to give a quick shout out to some of our sponsors for this event. First up, we've got Castle Rock Cryo. Ever wonder what keeps these ninjas performing at their best? Well, the team at Castle Rock Cryo is a key part of their recovery. Through cryo technology, IV therapy, and immune boosters, Castle Rock Cryo ensures that these elite athletes are in tip-top shape. Derek, have you ever done cryo?
I have. It's cold. It's definitely cold.
It's definitely cold. I actually went with Ethan Swanson the other day and Jesse, and I got down to about negative 271 degrees. So I was cold.
That's a lot of degrees below zero.
It is definitely a lot of degrees below zero. And there you can see Max Feinberg, Caden Lebsack addressing the competitors who are about to get underway here. I don't know, Derek, if you have seen this run order, but my goodness. The athletes.
It is stacked.
I'm really excited. We've got Alan Keneally. I think a lot of people are excited. He is going to be running second. Drew sort of one of the earlier run orders, but we've also got Brittany Durant. Really excited to see her run. Cam Baumgartner, somebody that you and I train with all the time. Ryan McLean, Lauren Ball, Elena Borges getting the last run in this wave. We saw her perform really well in UNX, and that kid is strong. So Derek, when you look at some of these competitors in this first wave, you know, Ryan, Lauren, Brittany, Elena, who you got your eye on?
Oh man, it's tough. Like there's so many good ninjas. I mean, you got Glenn running in that 12th spot. You got Tyler in the 10th spot. Just ninjas that have done, long time, newcomers, that have shown up at UNX competitions, just all around. It's stacked. Like even just the first wave. I don't know. I'm excited for it all, Chris.
Well, it looks like we've got Caden doing a little bit of a demo here. This looks like it could be a full course run. Oh no, they're going obstacle by obstacle, showing the athletes what's to come. Max going ahead and giving the demo here. So rules, one of the most important things that the athletes have to go through before taking on the course. You got to make sure that you know where the landing platforms are, what you can and can't touch. There are also oftentimes a lot of things in the gym so you want to make sure that you're following the rules. You're not going to get disqualified. But they've put together a good course. I think it's pretty straightforward. I'm excited to see what these athletes have today.
Yep, rules so important, Nobody wants to be the ninja DQ'd just because they missed a rule or land in the wrong landing platform. It's happened before, and it's definitely something ninjas feared. So paying attention to the rules is definitely a big deal.
Well, I see here on our YouTube comments, Eric Baumgartner is in the chat. No surprise here. It looks like he's rooting for Cam Baumgartner. Cam the Bomb is going to kill it today, is what I'm hearing.
Cam does tend to show up in the biggest moments, the biggest comps. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. I can't remember if I've ever seen him compete in a multiple stage comp like this. So it's definitely a different beast than just a one course run competition. Typically during rules, I would see something like how Max demonstrated that obstacle, see him smiling his way through, and I'd be like, oh, it's a pretty easy obstacle. But knowing how strong of a ninja Max is, seeing that smile wouldn't really tell me anything. I'd still be quite nervous about those cliches even, because, he tends to make things look way easier than they are.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Max, he's competed on American Ninja Warrior Jr., he's competed on UNX, he's competed in NNL, and this kid shows up. He's definitely one of the stronger youth athletes out there. It's been exciting to watch him grow. And I'm really excited to see because, you never know. Course design is definitely something that's a challenge in itself. And I think that these two have really put together a nice course here today, especially for stage one.
Mm-hmm. Nice little rope around obstacle. These are obstacles like this tend to be my favorites in competition. Just fun little simple movements. Just not something you see very often. Just fun movement obstacles. Just fun.
So while we're getting some more rules from our course designers, let's go ahead and jump into some more of the sponsors here. Obviously, this competition has some really awesome payouts. There's a $3,000 prize for the grand champion here, $1,500 for each first place men and women. And so, a lot of that wouldn't be possible without the sponsors, and it's awesome to see them supporting, this new sport. And so, Biaggi Bros, we provide nationwide transportation and warehousing primarily for large corporations. You may not know us, but we get your beer and wine distributed to stores across the country. We are family owned and operated, and we support all types of events for our employees. They thought it was important to support 10-year-old Michael, just started doing ninja this year and is trained by our own BOC member, Olivia Colasano. That is Biaggi Bros. I just had somebody jump into the casting room here, into the stream room. I'm going to have to go ahead and get this man a mic real quick. Derek, we're about to hear from a legend. You don't even know this. This is a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
You're about to be so shocked right now.
Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
Can you guess whose voice that is?
Let me hear it one more time. One more time.
I can't hear him on my end, but I'll keep talking. How's it going, y'all?
Oh, is
if
that
I'm
Strat?
coming in loud and clear.
That is Ryan Stratus.
That is Strat. What a legend.
Switching over. Hello, hello.
What's up, Strat?
Who's this? How's it going, brother?
This is Derek Pavoni, the Pizza Ninja.
Pizza Ninja. Oh, what's up, man? I love me some pizza.
How's it going?
It's doing good, man. I'm just jumping in, ready to watch this Wave 1. I'm not running till Wave 4, but I am excited to see how things go.
Like, got a long day ahead of you running Wave 4.
Hey, man, that's what it's all about sometimes, is these kind of competitions. You don't see too many of them, multi-staged competitions in gyms nowadays, because they are such a endeavor for the gym and all the employees. So it's great to see this, and especially being put on by these Bucket of Chalk kids. It's just the next generation of ninjas and what they can do, and it's great to see the torch being passed on to the next generation. So I'm excited to watch and see what these kids come up with.
Very, very cool.
Looks like they are just now wrapping up that demonstration of the first stage. They put out a video last night. It's got a 2-minute time limit, and I believe 9 obstacles is what we're looking at, and about 20-ish competitors per wave. So it's going to be a crunch for sure on getting everybody through this bad boy, but I know there's some fast competitors out there, so we're going to be seeing a lot of action today.
Yeah, and the rules for that first stage, you can fall up to 3. You get 3 fails.
Yes.
On the course. It's a 2-minute time limit. You get 3 fails, so if you see a competitor fall, their run is not over. They still have a chance, but the tiebreaker is going to come down to those falls. And so you want to be the fastest, and you also want to have the least amount of falls in order to push yourself into stage 2.
Correct. I believe it's off the UNAA rule set is what they're kind of going with. But I believe this also acts as a qualifier for those people that are signed up for UNAA, I believe, next season, whenever that's cranking up. Is that Lauren Ball asking some questions right there? No, I can't tell with the mask on. It's hard to tell who's who nowadays with the with the face masks. Let's see here. Do we have a list of competitors so we can know who's up and running?
Yeah, let's
got him right here. I know I saw Mr. Alan Keneally out in the lobby for a little bit. Looks like he's coming up number 2. I'm excited. I haven't seen that man run in person in a long time. Last time I saw him was season 2 of Ninja vs. Ninja, or Team Ninja as it was called back then.
Yeah, definitely been a while since I've seen Alan Keneally hit the course, but definitely really excited about that.
Me too. Looks like they might be done wrapping up with the rules. Probably give these run-ins a little more time just to warm up a bit, but I think we're going to be getting things off and running here shortly. With that said, I'm going to go grab me a bottle of water, and I shall be right back. Mr. DeGangi and Pizza Ninja, stand by. I shall return. I'll be right back, man.
All right, Strat.
Big thanks to Strat. Oh, I got Max Feinberg coming in here. Wait a second. I got Caden Lepsack back here in the streaming room. No, this is terrible. I don't have any cameras. Here, real quick, we're going to hear from our judges real quick. Max, yes. Here we go. Hang on. Max is going to join the stream real quick. The athletes are getting warmed up. You can see it here on the cameras. So real quick, Max, what do you think about this course? 2-minute time limit.
I think this course is great. The time limit's definitely going to push them. There's a lot of obstacles where commitment is key. You're not going to want to spend a ton of time eyeing it up and taking a while because that just burns all your time. You just got to go, just got to commit. I think it's a fun, fast course.
Yeah, I'm excited. And so, we were going over the rules. Athletes will get 3 chances. Yes. They can fail 3 times.
Yep.
If the third fail is the last one, right? They're out at 3 falls. So what do you expect to see today? Are these, do you expect to see the athletes who perform this perfectly move on, or do you think there will be some who sneak in with a few falls?
I think there's going to be some people that sneak in. It's tough to call, though, because it's an extremely stacked field. So many pros out here competing. So it's kind of hard to assume how many full clears I think we're going to get, but I don't know. I think there's definitely going to be a lot, but some people sneaking in.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's hear from Caden real quick.
Yeah.
I know you guys are busy, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. I got 1 or 2 questions for Caden, who's got a mouthful of sandwich right now. So, Caden, how late were you guys here last night setting up?
I was here till 2 in the morning.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. 2 in the morning, that's actually not
It's
too
not
bad.
bad, no.
Anybody who's ever set up a ninja course can tell 2 in the morning. That's pretty
It's
tame
pretty good.
actually.
Yeah.
So on this course, what is your favorite obstacle that you guys have here?
I would say Solar Run. It's very scary, but once you do it, it's really fun.
Yeah, so I'll actually be competing in the 4th wave here today. Later on, that's the one I'm worried about, is Solar Run. So definitely scared.
You just gotta commit.
Well, thanks, Caden. I appreciate you
Yeah.
jumping on. I know you guys have a lot of stuff to do. I can't wait to see you guys out there
Yeah.
judging.
Thank you.
Good luck.
So click it like 15 seconds before the run, and then start on 3, 2, 1, and then just sweet.
Derek, what do you think of these monster course designers that are 12 years old? Just kidding. Give me a look. I mean, these kids are
I
impressive.
mean, right. It's when you when you go to a competition, you look at the course setters and you see course setters that are as strong as these two. It's like it's almost scary because things that might be easy to them may be extremely hard for a ninja like myself. So it's like seeing course setters like that it's super intimidating. Definitely definitely a good experience though, because you get to see their mind and how it works. So it's very exciting, but also very daunting at the same time.
Yeah, we're getting a good look here at that second obstacle. How's our hydro dipping is what it's called.
Nice.
Got some creative names for this course. But I think you're right. I mean, some of these bucket of chalk kids, you know, you sit there and you watch them do stuff on Instagram and social media, and holy cow, the next generation of ninja is very scary.
That it is.
Derek, what do you think about this 3-fail format here for stage 1?
I think it takes a lot of pressure off, especially like if you're a new competitor or if you haven't competed in a 3-stage comp or four. This is a 4-stage comp, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a 4-stage comp. So if you want to win this
4?
thing, you
Yeah,
got 4 stages ahead of you.
right. So it could be daunting when you look at 4 stages, but to know that, one fall and you're not eliminated from the rest, it tends to take a little bit of the pressure off, especially when, there always is a ninja killer, even in a stage 1 run. There's always that one obstacle that tends to trip people up. So to know that it's not do or die at that one obstacle for a newer competitor or even for experienced competitors tends to take a little bit of heat off. Also gives you a chance to really push your time and you can really push with the less of a risk of being knocked out. So, and if you take that first fall, it's not as big of a deal as, I mean, with the stack of a field, it might be, but with my experience with multiple stage comps, it usually isn't. So just a good way to ease into it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you're absolutely right there. It looks like we may have our first athlete stepping up to the starting line. We might be getting underway here in a second.
Awesome.
And this is going to be Billy Kinsey stepping up to the starting line. So Ryan Stratus is back, joining us in the booth. Derek, I'm gonna toss this over to Ryan for a little bit, so you guys can do the play-by-play together. I mean, we got such a legend here. I can't sit here and take this on.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Looks like he's trying to swing his way through here to this finished platform. And nicely done. It was Kinsley?
Yep, Billy.
Billy. All right, Billy. Here we go here. Let's see how he handles these first couple of obstacles. He's got a time crunch, 2 minutes, but it looks like he's got a good handle on the monkey bar motion here. The tricky part for this dismount was going to be getting either both pegs in and trying to make it to that red block. Looks like he's got it figured out, though. Nice. Oh, he's got one in. I think he's going to go for, oh, good move there. Good recovery. Nice, that's 3 down. He's getting a quick grab of chalk here for some laches.
Definitely looking strong here early. Pretty fluid. Making up for even that little slip up on that second obstacle.
Right. He's looking strong so far. Nice with a quick dismount. And there's the bucket of chalk time limit right there. He's coming up, striding across. Oh, hold on tight. He's got to get to that big tire. Nicely done. That's another obstacle down. Now he's going across this little whirly bridge here. Just 30 seconds on the clock. How many can he get done before time's up? Can he make the dismount? Wow, what a save there. Spinning tires. Barely budged. Nicely done. Just 20 seconds left. Really knocking these out here quick here. Onto the twist and fly. Can he finish this last one in 10 seconds? He's got to get through to that red platform. Oh, just shy of the dismount. Not a bad start to the first runner.
Shows that this is going to be a very tight time limit. You know, he had a solid pace through those first few obstacles. Didn't take that much time in between, and still to be a whole obstacle short of completing. It's going to be tight. Got to move quick.
I agree with you there, my friend. This is going to be a quick course. Got to be fluid. And a man who's been really fluid lately, I've been seeing his Instagram post, Mr. Alan Keneally from the West Coast, one of my old school team members from ANW3 Boot Camp, Red Dragons. Not many people even know that episode, but here you go. Come on, Alan. Let's see him get through these obstacles here. There's the first one. Fun fact about Alan here, he was the original Beast before James McGrath took that moniker a long time ago. He was originally known as the Beast on the show. And then Alan and James had a competition for the nickname one season, and James wound up winning. So we still call him the Beast from time to time because he's such a beast out there on the course. And he's got reach for days, so let's see how he manages some of these obstacles.
Yeah, you can see he's taking advantage of that reach in these first few obstacles. Just big spans.
Should be able to just monkey bar these. Nicely done. Good, nice, smooth moves there. Continuous laches. But he's coming up on a minute already.
Just beautiful technique.
Come on, Alan, get around that wall. There it is. This thing spins fast. Oh, no! He had a little touchdown, but that's okay. He can keep going. Ooh, that one, I don't know if that one's going to count or not. That was a tough fall. But again, it's the UNAA rules, so they can continue on. They have up to 3 fails they can have.
Looks like a little mix-up there with the clock. Disregard.
That was it. On to Indiana Jones.
Up here.
Climbing to the top. In time with the pan out.
Whoop. Those balance obstacles, definitely tough, especially going to be harder for the bigger competitors as you see the difference in size just from Billy to Alan. You know, it makes a big difference when you're bringing that extra weight to those balance obstacles.
Oh, for sure, man. This is what's cool about this one is mixing in all the different age groups for pros and youth. So we're going to see a wide variety of skills and athletes in here. The lighter competitors will probably fare better on those tricky balance obstacles. And let's see how everybody does. That was a good run by Alan. And let's see who's up right now.
This is Michael Colasado, Olivia's brother.
Okay, nice.
Olivia's
All right, Mike.
had a great season in the UNX. Looking good early.
So moving on to these monkey bars here, these peg. Big reach up, nicely done. Let's see how he maneuvers this obstacle here. Just going for the one dismount. There we go. Saving some time there, not having to try to put both pegs in. Oh, just short of the trampoline jump.
Oh.
That's all right. That's one down. He can keep going.
It looked like he just hit a bad spot on the trampoline there.
Looking good on the Lachey's here. Sticks that last transfer, making it down onto the rope run here. Oh no, just short. Got to have speed and make sure that rope's tight. Looks like that's 3 for Michael. He gave it a good run, but some of those technical ones can sneak up on you pretty quick. Nice try, Michael.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seeing her early on here, it's a mixture of just technical obstacles getting you, the time getting you, or those balance obstacles. So it's been pretty interesting 3 runs. We've seen 3 different things trip up the ninjas. So definitely
sure.
a very well put together course. It'll be very interesting to see how it continues to play out as we wait on Jonah to take the course next.
Yeah, anytime the time is going to play as a huge factor, it's going to make those competitors have a little more pressure put on them, knowing they have to continue moving. And I know it always gets in my head whenever I'm competing in the Vegas finals. Always got to keep moving. Can't take too long to reset and make sure your foot placement's just right. You just gotta drive on with what you got. Looks like Ava Long is going to be our next competitor up here. First, I believe our first female of the day here.
Yep.
And let's see her path here through this obstacle. All right, first one, no problem. On to the monkey bars, going with a nice rotation there. Puts her in a good position to start working her way through these peg holds. Going for that one arm dismount as well. Nicely done. All right, big trampoline jump here up to the bucket of chalk. Oh, nice. Too easy for the dismount. On to the Lachey's now.
Very nice.
Linking the last couple of Lachey's there, sticking the dismount. Nicely done. Picking up the pace.
Yeah, very smooth.
Going for the big strides all the way around.
There.
Oh, I don't know if she stuck the landing onto the tire. She might have overshot. Tough break on that one. Nicely done. Moving nice and slow across that easy to spin obstacle. Across the tire. Run! No! Just shy of that dismount. Onto the twist and fly here. Oh wow! By her fingertips, sticking the last bar there onto the Indiana Jones run up the wall, grabbing onto the rope there, pulling herself up. Just doesn't have it in her right there at the end. But that's okay. Great run by Ava.
Right.
All right, next runner up here. Brittany Durant is on the course right now. Making her way through the first obstacle, no problem. Let's see how she navigates this one right here.
Yeah, I'm going to be very interested on this obstacle throughout the day. As you've seen, the beta tends to be to not even move that peg on that dismount, to just grab it and go. See what Brittany does here.
Yeah, anytime you can save a couple moves for time's sake and grip strength, take advantage of those. Make those dismounts and save it where you can. Nicely done. On to obstacle 3 here. Onto the Lachey lane, getting a little chalk. Sticking the first one, now she's linking them all together here. Just wanting that last one to make sure she sticks the dismount. Very good. Now this rope one has been tripping people up just a little bit. You got to have speed moving into that one to make that last big move. On the step down, gets her on the spinning log there. And down on the tire run. Making the Lachey's here for a twist and fly. Let's see if she can build up the momentum again to make this last. Lachey sticks it onto the final run here. Going for that rope. Just not enough speed to get up there. Nice run. Great try. So far, it looks like the agility and balance obstacles are going to be the make or break section of the course so far.
Yeah, those 3 obstacles in a row there towards the end, like slightly in the middle. That's just a tough stretch of agility, balance, and technique that could really eat you up.
I believe this is Caleb. This is a friend of mine from Ninja Nation. He's a coach over at the Ninja Nation locations. Good to see Caleb out and about here competing. Let's see how he does. I think he goes by the elbow lever ninja. He does a bunch of elbow lever photos on his Instagram. Yeah, I've seen him come a long way from when he was just starting out. So let's see how he fares today on this course, on this tricky speed course we got. Nice, moving through the first one pretty quick here. He's debating on which way to go on these bad boys. Ooh, going with the cross method here, nice. Crisscross applesauce.
Nice and smooth.
Big jump. Haven't seen too many people try to link this move quite yet. But, gets a nice little backswing. Nice trying to link these last couple. Thought about that one, but he wanted to play it safe here. Sticks that and makes the landing. Now let's see if he can generate enough speed on these Bosu balls to make it all the way around the wall and stick the tire. He's got it. Oh, he takes out the cameraman. Oh my goodness. Oh, but he's back up. Cameraman's back up. Gives us a thumbs up. And Caleb's down again. Karma for taking out the cameraman. Can he save it on the tire run? No. That's all right. Bummer. Looks like those three. 1, 2, 3, and you're done. Somebody chugging that cameraman. Holy smokes. We need to call that obstacle the wrecking ball.
For the team for sure.
Clean hit out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere from Caleb. Oh my gosh. Somebody give that man some hazard pay working the camera out there. All right, Tyler's up now. Tyler Kurtzel? Probably butchering your last name, Tyler. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get some pronunciation lessons in somebody's last names. Well, let's see what he has here. Can we get our first full clear?
Tyler could be the type of person to do it. He runs with speed and usually has great technique on the obstacle.
He's rocking a pipe pants and the chalk
nice
on his pants.
There on the first one.
That is a veteran move there. So you can just chalk up mid course. Don't have to worry about grabbing chalk off to the side. Makes the dismount there nicely done. Woo, got some nice technique here on the laches all the way through, continuous. Onto this rope run we've seen be the downfall for a lot of people, but he sticks the landing. Very good there.
Cameraman definitely relieved on that one.
Yes, he is. Oh, with two steps on the tire run, he's making it through here. So far, so good. He's looking like he might be our first full clear here. Don't want to jinx him, but he's only got a few obstacles left. And he's looking good on time. Doesn't want to make a mistake here. Sticks it. One last one. Can he get the speed he needs? With 45 seconds left on the clock, I think this is going to be our first clear here. No problem. Chest up and over. Hit that buzzer.
Very nice.
First clear. Slapping the buzzer, showing his energy and excitement up there. Nicely done by Tyler. Excellent work.
He's excited, and he should be. He got through those 3 ninja killers like it was nothing.
Getting the fist bumps. Leaving one man hanging at the ropes. But it happens. When you're too excited, sometimes you can't. You can't fist bump everybody, folks. Is he going to do it? There it is. Okay, didn't leave him hanging for too long. I've been in that position all too many times. Nice job by Tyler. First clear of the day for the Pro Comp. Up next, Hans Hertz. We've seen this man on the first season, I believe, of A&W Junior. And then he is one of the Bucket of Chalk members as well.
Looks like he's shouting out to his mom there. Very nice.
All right, Hans is off here. I used to coach Mr. Hans over at Ninja Nation as well for a little while. So I've seen him grow. Dude's almost as tall as I am now. These kids grow so fast nowadays, especially these ninjas with all the stuff they're up to. Hans is moving through nicely done. Gonna be nice and smooth here. I think he's got the
Well,
technique
it's looking
needed to
like you've
get through
done some
everything.
things right as these first obstacles.
Moving through with continuous laches. Come on, Hans. Let's see this speed here. Keep that rope tight. Oh, he's trying to pull as he goes. Nicely done. Look at that. Nice crisscross steps. 1, 2, 3. What a save on the dismount. Now he's got some big
He's
moves
just
here.
smoking through this course.
Not even at a minute yet.
Just a time, just
Bingo.
flying through as
Come
we
on,
might
Hans.
see the
Get up
start
there.
of the start of the Sen train here.
I think you're right. I think he just got the new time here. Very good on the buzzer. Good job, Hans. Waving to the crowd. He's no stranger to obstacle courses.
What
He's
a
been
run.
running
Just very
a lot.
smooth.
And gets a hug from one of his Ninja Intensity coaches as well. Awesome work, Mr. Hans. Great job. But with 84 competitors, I think it might come down to time to see who's going to move on. I believe they're only taking the top 50% of competitors who will move on to the stage 2. So that's 2 clears right there. All right, Glenn Albright's up. Another Colorado native. Also competed on the season this year, season 12 A&W. This guy is known for his speed. Let's see what you got, Glenn, moving through that obstacle, no problem, working his way, getting a big lead out onto the monkey bars here. Oh, okay, we got a little mix up here. He's just, man, now he's kind of in a tight spot. He's going to have to place that peg back. Might need to get a little closer if he can. Oh, he says, all right, see you later, peg. I need to reassess this situation. Those pegs will come out. Now he's going to hopefully, there he is. Now can he make that dismount? Looks like he's salvaged it. There, nicely done. But Glenn's going to have to pick up the pace here if he's wanting to make it
Ninja
through.
with things like that, definitely.
Come on, Glenn's going to have to pick up the pace, but that was a great save, and now he's looking like he's trying to move with a little more urgency. Grabs that rope and starts to stride across these Bosu balls. What a save on the tire. 1, 2, 3. Nice. What? Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
He's running with reckless abandon here because he knows he needs to beat the clock. Couldn't tell if any of those were full clears or not, but he's moving.
With time limit so tight, you have to move, especially after getting hung up on the second obstacle. You got to make up for it someplace.
He is moving. Glenn is not letting it slow him down. He knew what he had to do in order to make it through the rest of the course. And boom, hits that buzzer. Nice job, Glenn. Nice way to salvage it, man.
That's really a very impressive recovery to think that he was off that second obstacle with 50 seconds, 45 or 50 seconds, I believe he was already at. So to complete that course in 1 minute and 10 seconds that way, quite impressive by Glenn.
I know. I believe it's, yeah, that just shows how much of a mental fortitude you need to have, especially early on. If you hit some hiccups like that, it's going to be something that could throw you off of your game as a competitor. But you need to put that kind of stuff behind you and forget about any mistakes you may have made prior to that and just drive on, and that's exactly what Glenn did. So great run by Glenn Albright. And Chris is up next now.
Yep. And now we have Carissa stepping up to the start line. Carissa is somebody I know from training in Naperville, the girlfriend of Kim Baumgartner there, giving her some coaching. Carissa has not competed much, but is wicked strong. Definitely has, I think, a good chance to make some noise in this competition. she's got the strength to do it. So now it's just a matter if she can calm those nerves and put together a good run.
Yeah, and I'm jumping back on the mic here because I know Carissa very well, trains at Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. Extremely strong competitor. We'll see if she can get over some of the nerves that she's often talked about. But as long as she can get through the nerves, I really expect her to do well here today.
Yep, I was just saying she's definitely could be a noisemaker in this competition, could catch some people off guard. Definitely has the skill to do it. It's just a matter of calming those nerves to get it done.
Well, here she goes. You know, the first obstacle, I'd like to see her just kind of stay calm, stay relaxed, try not to let the time limit get too much into your head. And she makes that look pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's so important when you don't have the experience that some of these other competitors do to use these first obstacles just as a way to just get your heart rate under control. You know, when you don't compete that often, it's so much harder to calm it at the start line. So sometimes you need those first few obstacles to just really show you that, hey, I can do this.
Well, she looks calm right now, getting through the first two obstacles at 40 seconds. I'd like to see a little bit of urgency here, but a big trampoline jump sticks it. Moving on to the laches now. You know, Carissa, I actually had to convince her to compete in this competition. She was going to come out here with Cam and just watch him compete, but you can see here she's very, very strong, and she deserves to be competing here today.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely somebody that deserves to compete with some of the big name women that'll be competing here. Definitely can show what she has. She's looking good. Just time running low here. Got to really push through here.
Oh, trying to work it. Uses her two falls there. Another tough balance obstacle here. Oh, that was the tough one. And that's going to be her run, but
That's
honestly,
just those three obstacles.
When it comes to the upper body obstacles,
Go ahead,
I
Chris.
think Carissa definitely performed here today. Definitely lower body something, the balance, definitely something she's going to want to work on going forward. And next up, her boyfriend, they train together.
Cam the Bomb stepping up.
Cam the Bomb. Derek, take it away. Tell me about Cam.
I mean, I may be biased because, you know, I may or may not be responsible for his quick rise to ninja fame as been his training partner since he first started Ultimate Ninjas Naperville, drove him to many of his competitions. So, not that I'm going to take credit, but I'm going to take credit. He's going to crush his course. I'm very excited to watch his run. This is definitely a course he can whip through. Just got to keep, for Cam, it's always been just settling those nerves, doing what he can. As you see, just smoking through these first two obstacles, looking so strong.
Yeah, he's looking really
Thought
good
I would
right
see
now.
him go for that link on this obstacle, but hey.
I also thought he would link this up, so I'm kind of surprised that he didn't here choose to link that. Making his way around the Bosus. Well, Ethan and I and Jesse, we all train with Cam all the time. The dude is extremely strong. And you can see right there just confidence into that balance obstacle. Confidence into another balance obstacle. Moving on. He's at 55 seconds, and the dude is just not slowing down. He looks very good here. Going for the warped wall, going for that buzzer. And he's got it. Another clear 112. Pretty fast, Derek.
Great run. Great run by Cam the Bomb. I think that's a statement run. I think if Cam can keep his nerves under wraps like he just did there, like just the confidence through the balance obstacles, which is something he's always had a tendency to struggle in. If he brings that confidence to the next 3 stages, he can be a podium threat for sure.
All right, that was an exciting run for sure. Let's see how many more we have to go here. Who's up next?
I believe we have Nick Moore stepping up.
All right, Nick. Ooh, get some nice little linking moves there to get onto that platform. Moving quick here. Nicely done, making that match grip real quick to make sure he can stick that landing. Good moves here. See how he links these. Moving good. Yeah, sticks the landing there. Now he's going on to this Bosu run, going all the way around. Kept that rope nice and tight onto the tire. This has been the tricky section of the day for sure. But it makes that look effortless. Tire run, 2, 3, but oh, not sure. That's going to be up to the judges, but dove for that platform. Still under a minute here. He's got some time to spare with just 2 obstacles to go. Swinging his way through, linking those last few laches, striding straight into that final obstacle to Indiana Jones. Good job climbing to the top. Topping out. And boom, another finish.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to one of our more recent finishers. Cam Baumgartner is here in the studio joining us. Cam, walk me through that run real quick. We're going to go ahead and get the leaderboard pulled up for you guys, but I've got Cam here.
Well, I just made sure I had my plan set right from the beginning, and I just stuck with it. You know, there was a little slip up on the lache bar, on that first lache. I plan on linking it all the way through, but when mistakes happen, you just got to recollect yourself and keep going, and that's what I did, and that's why I came out with that finish.
So looking here, Cam Baumgartner takes first place with that run at 1:13. You know, Hans Hertz sitting in second place, 1:17. Tyler in third. But you can see here our top 10. You know, we have only got 4 finishers so far. Cam, were you out of breath?
A little bit. You know, I was trying to push the pace as fast as I could because this is strong competition, a lot of strong athletes here, so I knew I just had to keep moving, and that's what I did, and definitely out of breath by the end of that run.
Yeah, I mean, do you think the altitude, it's very different? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Derek.
No, I was just telling him, you know, you don't need to be yelling in the microphone. You know, we can hear you. We got you. Your course run also spoke for itself, too, so the yelling's unnecessary, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
He's jacked up, Derek. Don't try to, you know, bring this guy down. But no, I mean, did the altitude get to you at all, Cam?
I definitely felt a little more tired. The altitude here is definitely different than it is back in Chicago, so I did start to feel it about halfway through, but I just pushed through it and did the best I could to finish this course. I'm definitely still out of breath.
Well, Cam, I gotta assume that's gonna be good enough to get you to stage 2. So good luck with the rest of this competition, and you know, maybe if you clear stage 2, I'll bring you back here in the booth again.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Cam. Well, up now, looks like we've got Harry Haldeman up on the course. He's making good time, sitting here at 42 seconds. not quite able to get the save there.
Even though he takes a fall there on the tire run, he's still looks super confident throughout. May not have had the quickest time early on, but definitely had a great stretch there. You know, when you watch so many people fall on that stretch of 3 obstacles, it's tough, but he attacked it.
And going for the climb here. He's going to get the finish. He still has 20 seconds left. And 1:45, the official time. And that's another finisher.
It's a solid run. It's a solid run.
Gets the big hug from John there. And up next onto the starting line is Lindsay Ferrara, another youth athlete here today. Working on to the second obstacle here. Making her way through. Trying to just be
Always
smooth
really
through these
exciting
pegs.
to see the youth athletes out here competing. Good.
And making your way through. Still got a minute left. Still got some time. This is a very tricky obstacle. We've seen this trip up a few of our competitors so far today. Oh, come on! Gotta get the save. Climb up that rope. Oh my gosh.
Such an impressive save there to use her legs, use her whole body to pull herself up. Just quite the fight. She's putting together a great run here.
Making her way through the twist and fly. Oh, a nice move there. Gonna get the dismount. 5 seconds left. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna count. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna count.
Oh,
We'll have to check on our leaderboard there.
how about those saves though? The save on the tire there, the one-handed grab on the twisted fly, even if she doesn't get credit for the dismount, just to keep her run alive there, super impressive.
Well, next up is Joshua Auer. An experienced athlete. Brandon, can you give this to one of the GoPro guys? One of them, here, just hold it this way. And then one of them's at 5%, I don't know which one. After this one.
Are you at 5%? Are you at 5%?
I'm at 0. He's dead.
Really like how he linked those laches there. Very solid work.
You just did a minute. Let's go, guys. Go. Full third, yeah. Got it.
Making his way up the wall. We're gonna have to check. That's gonna be close.
Good job.
Very close for our fastest time. Let's see if we get a quick peek at the leaderboard.
Josh, you ready? Need some little chalk for you?
Score does not come through yet. Still waiting on it.
I just got
All right, Josh Allen.
There you go.
You're going to be our next runner.
Gimbal has like 12 hours.
Cleveland and Schumacher.
People are always like, dude, you should have done more research on the gimbal.
Josh, this is all you did. Real time.
Still waiting for them to come through on the leaderboard, so we'll give that a second to see where that ends up. But I think it's going to put him somewhere second or third. We'll have to see the official time there.
Go, Josh.
Ready.
All right, you're up in 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it, Gates. Very fast pace here.
There you go. Speed gents on the flooding one.
Rocking the bucket of chalk shirt. I heard if you wear your bucket of chalk shirt, you get a little bit of extra power in this competition.
There you go, Josh. Clear. Send it. You got it right here.
Stumble there on the buzzer balls. Oh, takes a hard fall there. He gets up, he's okay.
As he finishes, what a great way to recover from a tough fall, to go right into the twist and fly. Be the first person, I think, to link the first one to the second one like that. That's impressive. Even though he takes the fall, just to be able to get up from that and respond in such a effortless way was quite impressive.
Yeah, I think your adrenaline certainly takes over in that situation. Next up is going to be Ryan McLean. But yeah, I agree. I mean, that is not that's a pretty tough fall to take right in the middle of the course, but he bounced right back up. He knew that he had to keep moving, and he got it done. But we'll see if losing that point, having to take that extra fall, hurts him.
He's definitely going to need to check his ribs later. He may be in need of some cryo later because of that fall.
Ryan McLean up next. Ryan's looking good here. Ryan lives out here in
Really
Colorado,
strong here.
works out of Ninja Nation. Makes the dismount. Ryan. This is Ryan's roommate, Strat, just joining us back. He's going to end the cast.
Lightning McLean. Let's see if his namesake comes through here. All the way through to the finish. Get that last. Oh, with the one-handed save. Nice job there, Lightning. I had to run all the way downstairs to catch the tail end of his run here. Good job. Awesome work, Mr. McLean. He was here earlier this morning coaching some of his team kids. And looks like he got all the way through there. Nice job, Lightning. Hopefully that time's going to stick on for the next stage. I think they're doing a quick, probably just checking on those balance obstacles. Those can be really hard to judge sometimes. I know all about those close calls on balance obstacles. It's definitely not my favorite. So we've got a competitor from what looks like the that Conquer Gym, potentially. He's trying to control his breathing here. Our leaderboard showing we've got a couple finishers here with the points and the times. Mr. Lightning McLean, who just ran, 8 points. So he missed one obstacle, but that puts him in the top 10 here so far. And let's still a long way to go, but let's see how these other competitors will fare today. Got the thumbs up and the countdown, and we're off. Swinging his way through, nicely done on the first obstacle here. Smart using his reach there to get a little further onto the obstacle. And makes it through smoothly on that dismount. Big jump on the trampoline here. It's like we got Sam McCarthy here running through the course. Nice job on the dismount. Kicking out, going for the laches. Laches for days. Makes that transfer to that final platform. Here we go on the rope run across these Bosu balls. Striding his way through. Nice job. Trick is to make sure that rope stays tight as you go. He did just that. Ooh, quick feet there. Fancy footwork. Yo! No! Off to the side. Last two obstacles. That small platform is tricky to stick that landing on, but he is shaking it off and moving on here. Nice grab on the twist and fly. He's going to have to untwist, get that forward-facing swing going. There he goes. Going for Indiana Jones run here. Can he get up high enough to get the rope? Grabs him at the very end of it. Slipping just a little bit. Pulling his way to the top. Now he's got a top out here in the warp wall. Come on, man. No, he's going to call it on that, but nice job. Mr. McCarthy. Oh, my goodness. We have a Ninja veteran in the house. Looks like Lauren Ball. at the start line. Another Colorado native out of the flow vault. He's been doing parkour for a long time. I've known this man for many years. He's one of the few competitors on American Ninja Warrior who has been on the show every season. I no longer hold that title. Finally missed one. Season 12 was my first one that I missed, but Mr. Lauren kept that streak alive. And here he is trying to represent the flow vault and Ninja veterans alike. So let's see how Lauren does here today. Whew, moving quick through the parkour section. Big jump out to those two pegs there.
Lauren known for his speed, so.
That he is. He was one of the first ninjas to be one of the speedsters originally. Big swing there. Looping around for these laches. Already onto the second one. Trying to link these last few. Going for the dismount. Nicely done. Can he keep this rope tight enough to get across the Bosu balls here? Oh, but the platform. Little slip there. Not sure if that's going to count. Now onto the tire run. He centers himself. These tricky few. Those three right there. Real tricky. Can he link the lache? Yes, he does. I believe he's one of the first to do that. On to Indiana Jones, running up the wall to that rope. Nice high grab there. And he gets through with just a couple slip-ups. So a nice job, Lauren. We are on to our final runner for this first wave. Wave 1 final runner will be Elena Borges.
Elena had quite the UNX season this past year, so she's definitely one to watch out for that women's podium. I expect her to make quick work of this course.
Prepping those pie pants there, getting the chalk ready. Rocking the roller coaster ninja shirt. Man, I can't handle roller coasters like I used to in my younger days, but let's see how she handles this course. Getting the swing built up, going for that dismount. Onto the pegs here. Hand placement very, very crucial in that obstacle, and she nailed that sequence of grabs there onto this lache. Just a couple more upper body obstacles prior to the tricky balance. And linking the last few, very nicely done. And here we go with the start of these terrible trio of obstacles. Oh, coming up short, not enough speed there. That's all right, she can still move on. Just trying to take it on a slow approach here. Much like a slack line, and gets the dismount. Nicely done. Tire run here. Nice save on the platform. She's just got two obstacles to go here. Onto the twist and fly. Grabs the bars, going for the dismount. Does she have enough speed to get it to the rope? She's got to push hard on this last grab. Nicely done. Keep pulling. You can hear the crowd giving her all the energy and support she needs to get to that top of the wall. Come on now. Ah, just shy of it. Hands are gone. But a great run. Exciting run to finish out the first wave.
Well, that is going to be our final
Yeah,
runner
definitely
of
a
the
great way
first
to
wave.
close
So let's
out
go ahead and
wave one.
take a look at our leaderboard. We're going to get this reset here. See if we can pull up our final leaderboard for wave one. You know, a decent amount of finishers, but definitely a lot more falls than I thought. So let's go ahead and pull this up. You can see we've got Cam Baumgartner, 9 points. That's a full clear. Didn't have to use any of his falls at 113. Hans Hertz, Kai Ackel rounding out our top three. You know, strong performances there. And then, you know, some of the other finishers who ended up with a fall. Lightning McLean, Bathrobe Ninja, you know, rounding out our top 10. Lauren Ball sitting there in 10th place. But no, I mean, I thought it was definitely a tricky course, and you know, it's hard to be in wave one. It's hard to go that early, but you know, I like what I saw out there, and definitely some more runs to come. But let's see what we've got on the women's side of things. If I can pull this up here. So on the women's side, here are our top 5. Elena Borges in first place with 7 points there, barely missing the warped wall at the end, just losing her grip. But then you see Ava Long, Lindsay Farrar rounding out our top 3. Brittany Durant, Carissa Cazzola, and there's our top 5 for the first wave. Strat, what'd you think?
Exciting stuff, man. It's a great way to start the day.
We got a behind the scenes look here at our casting
What?
room.
Who's that? Oh my gosh, we're on
Oh,
camera.
hey.
Whoa.
If you were curious what it looks like to be back here behind the scenes, me and Strat holding it down.
Crossing streams here. This is what you're not supposed to do when you're in the Ghostbusters, bud. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do out here.
Oh man. So we'll be back for our second wave. We're going to end the stream here, but stay tuned. Our second wave of stage 1 for the Bucket of Chalk competition will be coming up shortly.